Greetings. Today I'm going to talk about a cultural anime. This anime was released in 2011, but the plot are better than your typical anime these days. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character, Yudo, has to work in this mansion as a butler to atone for his father's misdeed. When he reached there, the head maid, Mizuki, came out to greet him, and he is staring at her hopes and dreams in 4K. After that, she is showing him around the house to know his employers better. This pink-haired girl is Serena, and it looks like she does not care about him.
セレナ様秋山優斗です。よろしくお願いします。
This blonde girl is Mary, and as usual, he is staring at her hopes and dreams too. So, she called out to him. However, she does not scold him and just laugh it off.
気にしなくていいさ。優斗もう行きますよ。
はい、失礼します。
優斗、お前の人生は幸せだったか？
Then, Mizuki brings him to his bedroom, which is at the attic. It looks very run down and messy, but he looks quite optimistic and does not complain about it. Thus, his work at this household begins now.
それではすぐに仕事をしてもらいます。支度してください。
はい。
何これ？
特製ジュースです。
On the next day, he has prepared a special juice for Serena. Trust me, there is no protein in there. Anyways, she is reluctant to drink it at first, but she drinks it in the end.
いただくわ。おいしいわ。
ありがとうございます。
After that, he starts to do his chores around the house, and Serena is observing him. When they are having their lunch, the head of the household, Ritsudo, wants to know why is Yudo working here. Mizuki informed him that Yudo is here to atone for his father's sin. It seems like his father is a traitor who has betrayed their family. Ritsudo is very angry at both Yudo and his father.
良い機会だ。お前がどういう存在であるか、この場で教えてやろう。自分が咎人の息子と知って驚いたようだな。
さすがに。
良いか。お前はその父の犯した罪を少しでも償うためにここにいるのだ。それをきっちり理解した上で、この移住院記に使えるのだ。限られた時間ではあるがな。何をしている？早く失せろ！
Then, he asked Yudo to leave the dining room. When Mizuki is bringing Yudo to somewhere, she assured him that Ritsudo does not really mean that, since there is still a lot of unsolved mysteries about that incident. So, his father might not be a traitor, and Ritsudo is just angry at himself for not able to solve this case. When Yudo is sleeping, someone is poking his face and tries to pull a prank on him. Therefore, he immediately wakes up, and he saw a pink-haired girl that looks like Serena floating in front of him. She has a pair of wings, and she introduced herself as a vampire. Well, that does not look like a vampire at all. Anyways, he does not look surprised by her appearance, and he is very calm. She told him that she is going to make him feel heaven.
まあいいわ。これから人間ではどんなに頑張っても味わえない快楽を与えてあげる。
After that, she starts to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way. During that, he does not express any enjoyment, and she got angry at him. Then, she found out that he is staring at her hopes and dream. He told her that he is interested in that. I mean, who wouldn't? Anyhow, she starts to launch a pincer attack on his Excalibur, and it is very effective. Therefore, he achieved Quick Shot and used Protein Blast. Then, she asked him if he is ready for round 2. However, his Excalibur decided that it is a good time to sleep, so it is back to its default mode. As expected, that made her angry. He wants to know why is she doing all of this.
で、セレナ様はなんでこんなことをしてくれたんですか？
She is very surprised when he said her name, and quickly told him that she is not Serena. Well, I mean, what did she expect? She should just wear glasses to hide her identity perfectly like Superman. Anyways, she keeps denying the fact that she is Serena until he told her that he saw a mole on her foot.
気づいてらっしゃらないんですか？セレナ様、足の付け根にほくろがあるんです。そこで見分けがつきました。ほら、機嫌直してくださいよ。ところで、
Then, he wants to know why does she come into his room to clean his Excalibur. She does not really answer him, and just told him that she does not hate him. After that, he prepared a drink for her and have a chat with her. He is curious since everyone is treating him like he is going to be here for a short time.
ずっと気になっていたんですが、短い間とか 限られた時間とかって皆様おっしゃられますけど、自分クビになるんですかね。
死ぬの。
She told him that he is going to get despawned, and he was brought into this household as a sacrifice. In addition, she informed him that once a vampire sucks his soul, he will despawn the next day. Despite finding that out now, he does not even panic, and he just laughed it off. She is very surprised at his reaction. Then, she told him that she can grant him one wish before he despawn. However, the wish must be grantable. He just wished that everyone in this household live a happy life.
そうですね。伊集院家のみんなが幸せになりますようにってのはどうですか？
私たちが幸せになりますように。
Once again, she is shocked by his wish and told him that he is being sacrificed by all of them. Despite that, he still does not change his mind.
いえ、分かってますよ。この家に来て短いですけど、家全体に悲しみが満ちているというか、セレナ様もマリエ様も水木さんも烈道様もなんだかあまり幸せそうじゃないなって。
あんたバカじゃないの？仮にみんなが幸せになってもそこにあんたの姿はないのよ。
それは残念ですけど、残された人が幸せであるように祈るのは悪いことじゃないでしょ。
バカじゃないの？
She is so done with him and fade away. In the meantime, he assumed that this is going to be his last sleep. However, on the next day, he is still alive, and there is nothing wrong with him. So, he continued his work as usual. When Mizuki saw him, she is shocked like she has seen a ghost. After that, he was brought to meet Serena. As expected, she is also very surprised to find him alive. Then, she gave him a hug, and it looks like she is very happy. Then, both of them left for school. Mary is also surprised that he is still alive after his soul was sucked out by a vampire. When he entered the school ground, he was stopped by a sister. She informed him that he is trespassing right now.
ちょっとそこのあなた、何とぼけているんですか？そこのあなたです。
自分ですか？
そうです。ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止です。
However, he does not care about that and stare at her hopes and dreams instead. This man has his priorities straight. She asked him to leave immediately, but he told her that she looks like a cultural cosplayer.
申請書出してますか？
いえ。
では出て行ってください。
いや、ですね。
おい、ユウト。
When Serena called out to him, he bids the sister farewell and left her alone. In the meantime, the sister felt like she has been ignored and humiliated by him. Anyways, when they are in the car, Serena is very close to him, and she is clinging to him tightly. It seems like both of them are in a relationship now.
いや、お前が初めての相手であるこいつを特別だと思いたい気持ちはわかるがな。
お姉様。
なんだ？
私まだやってません。
そうなのか？こんなイチャついてるもんだからてっきり最後までやったもんだとばかり。
ちょっとユウトってば何笑ってるの？
いや、だって。
まあ、本当であるにしろないにしろ。
In the evening, both of them are playing badminton together. Suddenly, for unknown reason, she is stuck at the fence. Well, once again, I know that you guys usually skip this part, but please don't do that here. Anyways, she could get out from that situation easily, but she chose to ask him for help instead. Then, she asked him to touch her hopes and dream, and guess fucking what? His Excalibur is ready for battle. Therefore, she starts to use her tail to get that limited edition Protein Man's protein shake. After all of that, it has gotten dark, and she asked him to come to her room later. Mizuki lectured Serena for extracting protein from him, because he might get despawned. Serena told her that he is not going to get despawned, since he is still alive after the first ritual.
だからあの手は特別な手だし。
セレナ様、くれぐれも慎重に行動なさってください。
本当なのかな。でもそうでなきゃあんなことしてくれるわけもないし。あれ？はーい。
At night time, Mizuki came to visit him. She suddenly shoved his face into her hopes and dreams. God, I wish that were me. Anyways, he has no idea what is she doing, but his Excalibur knew it all. So, they start to do some protein time. What a surprise. She is playing the game of the year, Bouncing Simulator 2023 with him. He gave her a lot of delicious protein pie over and over again. In the meantime, Serena is waiting for him in her room, and she is sad because he is not coming. Well, he is actually coming right now, but she does not know that. Before all of that, Mizuki was still discussing about Yudo with Mary. It seems like they are still puzzled at his condition, although his soul has been sucked out.
セレナにとってはこの古い因習や 血に縛られた家から自分を解放してくれる白馬の王子になったということか。
はい。
After that, Mary informs this matter to Ritsudo, and he is very angry at her for spouting nonsense. According to her, Yudo might be the descendant of the king, which explained that he is still alive after getting his protein extracted. Ritsudo does not want to accept that fact, and he wants to despawn Yudo.
何の証拠もなくか。大体あれは水木が探し当てたガキぞ。それが何故王子殿下という話になる。
Mary stopped him and wants him to give them more time to investigate. On the next day, he starts his work as usual. As expected, Serena is angry at him since he did not come to her room yesterday. After school, he is waiting for Serena at the school gate. The sister came to greet him, and she told him that his master has abandoned him. He just goes along with her. She told him that she is willing to listen to his confession although he is not a student here. Suddenly, she couldn't control herself and give him a kiss for no reason. Then, both of them went to the church to start their holy protein time. She found out that his Excalibur is impure, so she starts to purify it the eco-friendly way. Then, she wants him to explore her holy dungeon. He tries to reject her, but she showed him her holy melons. His eyes color suddenly changed, and he starts to explore her dungeon like his life depends on it. He transferred a lot of sins to her so she can purify it and cleanse him at the same time. After the holy ritual is over, he quickly ran back to the car. Serena is already there, and she looks very pissed. He told her that he is confessing his sins just now. She sniffed the air around him and got very angry suddenly. It seems like she has found out that he has been purified by the sister, so she asked him to walk home. After that incident, his life has turned into hardcore mode, since Serena always picked on him every time she has the chance.
仕事を何だと考えているんですか。
それは。そりゃあ俺が悪かったと思うけどね。
なるほど。
何もなかったです。
少し乱暴な手段を取るか。ユウト、私の目を見ろ。
At night time, Mary came to meet him, and she wants him to look into her eyes. Suddenly, her eyes flashed, and he transformed into a white-haired guy after that. It seems like that is his other form. Anyways, he starts the protein time with Mary, and he is exploring the crap out of her dungeon. She looks like she really enjoyed getting her dungeon explored. At the same time, they feel a strange aura coming from the attic. When they opened his room door, they found out that he is in the middle of a dungeon exploration. Ritsudo got very angry and wants to cut Yudo down. However, Serena blocked it using her body, and she got a grave injury. She wants him to hold her hand before she despawned. Unfortunately, it looks like she has lost too much blood, and they couldn't save her in time.
セレナ、一人にはせぬぞ。あの世で待っておれ。だがその前に貴様だ。セレナから離れろ。貴様。
待て、ジジイ。
After a while, there is a light emitted from his hand, and Serena is revived. It seems like that is one of his skills. After that, Mizuki immediately kneels before Yudo and acknowledges him as their king. Ritsudo thought that she has gone crazy, so she used a British way on him to make him listen. Trust me, that will work in real life too. Anyways, she starts to explain everything based on her deductions to them.
あの日、王が実際にあの者に手をかけられた瞬間を見た者はいないそうですね。
確かにそうだな。
何が言いたい？
列道様は王の今和の際に立ち会われてもいらっしゃらない。
それが何の関係がある？
列道様もご覧になったはずです。ユウト様のあの力を。あれはまさに王の力にございます。
According to her, Yudo's father is not the traitor, and he lied to everyone to ensure Yudo's safety. In addition, Yudo is the descendant of the king, and he was raised in the human world, since no one will try to attack him. After listening to all of that, Ritsudo finally calmed down, and he is rethinking life right now. In the meantime, Serena wakes up, and she declared that she is going to get married with Yudo.
じゃあ私ユウトと結婚する。
待て、それは。
だってユウトは王様だもん。申し分ないでしょ。
しかし。
Ritsudo obviously does not agree with that, but there is not much he can do. Anyways, Mary told Serena that she is the first daughter, so she is the one who has the right to get married with Yuto. Damn, I guess he is going to play some Fortnite Battle Royale with them later. On the next day, when he wakes up, he found out Serena is trying to get her protein-rich breakfast from him. She is working very hard to get his protein. Suddenly, Mary entered his room because fuck privacy, and he used Protein Blast when he is looking at her. Obviously, that pissed Serena off. After that, both of them are having a family meeting, and Serena is not happy with Mary. Fortunately, they knew that Protein Man belongs to everyone, including you guys. So, they decided to play Fortnite Battle Royale with him.
今日こそ私の初めてをもらってもらうからね。
あの時私は初めてだったんだぞ。
All of them are having such intense gaming moments, and he gave them a lot of protein-rich protein pie. In the end, no one was left out, and both Serena and Mary are very satisfied with their victory royale. Now, that is a wholesome ending right there. Well, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime has 2 episodes, and this recap covers both of them. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comments section below after you watched it alone, or with your families.